What does it mean to be successful in life? A question that can be hard to answer, but hopefully I can provide some insights on it and how I see it. My name's Chris. I'm a coach here at Life on Your Terms, and we make videos here so you can do exactly that. You can live a life on your terms. So what does it mean to be successful in life? As I said, it's a hard question to answer, but I'm gonna go over three things, and I'm gonna start with, in my opinion, the simplest to the most important when it comes to success in life. And again, this is just my experience and what I define it as, but hopefully it can be helpful to give you some insight so you can define that as well. So the first thing I see as being successful in life is balance and well-being. And how you define your balance and well-being is completely up to you. Some people want to work 80 hours a week, and that's their balance. Some people want to work 30 hours a week and spend a lot of time with their kids, and that's their balance. And you need to define that. But I think that once you get that balance and find a balance that is right for you, that is being successful in your own way, because you define your own success, and doing this helps you. And maybe you're struggling with this, and that's where I would encourage you to take the balance wheel in the description below. It goes over all areas of your life. You got professional, resources, health, and relationships. And with that, you're able to look at what areas you want to improve upon to improve your balance and well-being, and it can give you some helpful insights to see that. So that's in the description below. So you got to define what balance works for you. And the way I like to see it is define it and then look at, am I making the most of my life? So for me, I want to be able to attend a lot of my kids' events. I don't have kids yet, but I know that's something that's going to be important to me. So for me, am I making the most of my life is I attend most of my kids' events. I am pursuing my goals, and I'm able to have healthy relationships with my spouse and some friends, and I'm able to make the impact on others that I desire. That's my balance. Maybe yours is different, and that's okay. So you like to look at relationships, professional, resources, and health, just like the balance wheel, and look at what am I making the most out of with all those areas. And that can be helpful for you to define, what does success look like for me in my life? So with that, I think the second step to being successful in life, how I see it, is setting and achieving goals. If you want an objective measurement of if you're successful, this is a great way to do it. Set goals for you. Again, I like to do quarterly objectives and yearly goals in each of the subsections of the balance wheel. I find it very helpful for me to do that, and I'm able to actually measure, hey, was I successful in my professional development of raising my job compensation? Or was I successful with my time management? Or was I successful with my relationship with my spouse? I like to go through all those things, set goals around that, and I'm able to measure it, and it shows me, am I being successful with how I define it? And you can go through that same process, and that can be helpful. So work towards whatever goals that you define, and that can be a good step of measuring your success in life. And then also, I would just encourage you to accomplish stuff that makes you proud. It's as simple as that. One activity that I like to do is the 7 stories activity. So go through and write down 7 things that make you the most proud. And then with that, add a story to it. Why were you the most proud? Try to find some themes, and then maybe you can find more stuff to accomplish that makes you proud, and that can kind of help you define what makes me proud and what do I want to continue to accomplish. That can be helpful and help you be successful within your life, again, as we all want to be. And the final thing, the third thing that I think, and arguably the most important to me of being successful in life, is purpose and impact. I ask myself the question, what is my purpose here on this earth? And I came to the conclusion that my purpose is to empower others to live the life that they desire and they define. That's what I like to help people do, empowering them to take control of their situations and then chase what they want to accomplish. That lights me up, and that's my purpose, I think, on this earth. And so you can ask yourself the same question: what is your purpose on the earth? And maybe you don't know. And the way to figure that out is to explore and figure out what makes you tick. What's that thing? And once you find that one thing, it can help show you, are you being successful in your life if you're doing that one thing? So I like to just think about, how did I affect others and make a difference? That's something that's super meaningful to me, is making a difference and making an impact. I like to ask myself that question. And then also another thing with purpose and impact is, how did you respond to challenges and failures and then grow through it? That can be a great metric of success, is that you face a lot of challenges and failures, but you worked through it. And how you define how you go through those is completely up to you, and look back on your success, but it can be helpful to look back at those things. And I think overall, purpose and impact is the most important when it comes to being successful in life.